Multiple people who had run-ins with Derek Chauvin before his deadly encounter with George Floyd have publicly accused him of kneeling on top of them or choking them. I spoke to two of them, both of whom said that they filed formal complaints that were dismissed and not taken seriously.
He picked me out of everybody and told me I had to go because they were going to close. And I was like, wait a minute, but I had my jacket checked into like a coat check, and I had my ticket, and I'm showing him my ticket the whole time he's telling me I gotta go. I'm like, dude, let me go get my jacket at least. It's wintertime, you know? He wouldn't let me.
That's Julian Hernandez. He encountered Chauvin in February 2015 at the El Nuevo Rodeo nightclub, where Chauvin worked as an off-duty security officer for almost 17 years. Hernandez was at the club to see a band with 20 or so of his coworkers. He said that he had been drinking and went to the bar to try to buy cigarettes, but that they were too expensive, and that as he walked away from the bar, he heard someone say, "It's time to go." He turned around and encountered Chauvin, who he said forced him to an exit.
We ended up outside, and that's when things got a little physical. He tried to grab me from my neck, and of course I reacted. And then after that, he choked me out on the ground. It was bad. It was a bad experience.
Hernandez's account will not be admissible in Chauvin's trial. Prosecutors had sought to introduce several arrests involving Chauvin dating as far back as 2014, including Hernandez's, alleging that they showed a pattern of excessive force. But a judge denied most of those requests. Jurors may hear about one of those cases, the arrest of Zoya Code in 2017. She is listed as the prospective witness for the state in Chauvin's trial. Chauvin responded to a call of a domestic dispute at her home in June 2017. Prosecutors said she pulled away from him as he tried to arrest her. Then they said he pulled her to the ground in the prone position and he knelt on her. According to prosecutors, Chauvin told his partner to restrain her ankles even though she wasn't resisting. Chauvin's attorney, Eric Nelson, did not return requests for comment, but in a court filing, he said that Chauvin acted appropriately during those arrests. With regard to Hernandez's arrest, he said in the court filing, under the Minneapolis Police Department use of force policy in effect at the time, a neck restraint could be used against a subject who is actively resisting. Hernandez, whose charges were ultimately dismissed, said he believes that if Chauvin's superiors had taken complaints against him more seriously and reprimanded him, Chauvin would still be a cop and George Floyd would still be alive.
He wouldn't be in the situation that he's in now if he would have, took the proper steps to correct himself. I don't think he would have never done what he did to George Floyd if they would have made him take some kind of anger classes or something, you know?
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.